Imagine trying to write down the mass of an electron. You'd get tired just from writing the zeros. That's zero fatigue, and it's why scientists need a better way to handle the microscopic world. We often think of scientific notation for the vastness of space, but it's just as crucial for the infinitesimally small. The solution uses negative powers of 10. A positive power, like 10 to the 3, is 1,000, but a negative power, 10 to the negative 3, is 1,000th. It's a system built for shrinking. To convert a tiny number like 0.000052, find the first non-zero digit, the 5. Place a decimal after it, 5.2. Then count the 5 places the decimal had to jump to get there. That makes it 5.2 times 10 to the power of negative 5. The negative index is simply the number of jumps. Going backward is the reverse. An index of negative 4 means you move the decimal point 4 places to the left, filling the empty gaps with zeros. A common mistake is miscounting them, but a quick trick is that the number of leading zeros, including the one before the decimal, always equals the absolute value of the index. But the real power is in calculations. To multiply two of these tiny numbers, forget counting zeros. Just multiply the front parts and add the powers. To divide, you subtract the powers. It transforms a potential nightmare of errors into a simple two-step process. This is the language of modern science. When you hear about nanotechnology, the nano in nanometer is a friendly name for 10 to the negative 9. It's how engineers design computer chips and how biologists measure the diameter of a DNA strand. In the end, this isn't just a math trick. It's a powerful lens. It gives us a way to clearly see, measure, and build within a universe that's completely invisible, the world of atoms, cells, and the fundamental components of our reality.